I'm sorry to disturb your lunch because I know it's an easy story between the food and the drink. First, why since now 15 years with a full team, Marco is the general director who is here, why we go in every village where they shot Jews and gypsies and communists. Why do we do that? First, we do that for the one person. Always people ask me, how many million did you find? Because we found already 1.3 million Jews, and it's still missing 1 million to find in the mass grave, because they shot 2.3 million. But I would say I never work for 1 million. My organization, Yahad, we work for each person. I will never forget this family. Their young girl was 4 years old. They were from Crimea. The girl has been arrested, or you can arrest a girl from 4 years old, and so they sent neighbors to see. She was from Simferopol in Crimea, and she was brought to the mass grave where they shot 11,000 people. And the neighbors arrived with trucks, carts, and horses, and they saw the girl. She was naked, near to be shot, and she had still her shoes, but it was minus 17. She didn't realize she was to be shot, so she asked to the guard, please, I give you my shoes, give back my coat. And she was sent alive and buried alive with the 11,000 Jews. So if we are here today, if we came from France with my team, it's for Anna, for David, for Itzrik, for these 2,300,000 people who have been shot like animals, buried like animals. You must know now that 70% of the mass graves today are reopened by the neighbors to look for gold teeth. So we speak of Holocaust, but people are not buried. We work in Ukraine, we work in Belarus, in Lithuania, in Russia, in Croatia, in Serbia, etc., in 10 countries. Why do we do that? Why Yahad, which means together in Hebrew and in Unum in Latin, why with 25 people we do that? We do that because if we build Europe on mass grave of Jews, 2.3 million, 2 times Auschwitz. If we build Europe on mass grave of gypsies, if it was nothing to kill 2.3 million people, what do we say today to Islamic State? What can we say to Darfur? What can we say to Rwanda if it was nothing, these 2.3 million Jews? It's why we are going from village to village. We look for the neighbors who were present at the killing site because they saw from the window, or they were requisitioned to bring back the suits or to carry the Jews, or they came to take gold coins or shoes or something. Until now, we have interviewed 4,000 non-Jews. We have made ballistic evidence on every mass grave, and we began to teach. I teach myself in Georgetown, another one is teaching in Sorbonne, another one in Köln in Germany, and we begin also to have training for high school teachers because people know nothing. Why do we teach that? Because this model is the model of today. You know, one day I met an old Polish academic guy in Krakow 20 years ago. And he told me, Patrick, Hitler had made one mistake. I said, which mistake? He told me he built Auschwitz. And I told him, why is it a mistake for you? He says, because the Jews are coming back. He said, when they kill them in forest, they never came back. So my organization, why we go 17 times, 17 days a year and more if we find money, we want to show we come back to each killing site. For each Jewish children who has been killed, we will come back until the last mass grave. It stays 4 years to finish because still missing 1 million Jews. We will come back. And it's important because actually the same disease that took this young German to kill people during 3-4 years is taking new people. This next Monday, I will be in Iraq with my team to interview Christian survivors and Yazidi survivors. Because they took the same model. As I say, the survivors say never again. And the mass killers say never again Auschwitz. We do shooting and bombing because with that, no photography, no satellite trace, nothing. If we don't do that, if we don't cure the disease, we can be all together, American, European, Australian, etc., in a happy world, but it's burning. Thank you.